Hi guys, welcome to The Bite. My name is Jackie. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a delicious chocolate snowball cookie. A few weeks ago I shared with you a regular snowball cookie, and that was actually derived from my Ghraybeh dough, which is like the Arab version of a shortbread or butter cookie. I'm using that dough and making it into a chocolate version, and it's so easy. Really basic ingredients. It's just the matter of room temperature butter. That's like a key, as you probably saw in my snowball cookie video, but it comes together in a cinch. You can get this done, ready to go in about an hour, and they're even better the next day, to be honest. So let me show you what you'll need. So in here I have flour, cocoa powder, and a little bit of salt. I have some powdered sugar. It's essential to use powdered sugar here. That's gonna give it the melt in your mouth kind of texture. Some room temperature butter, and it really is room temperature, not melted. It's important that it is room temperature. Some chocolate chips. I have a mixture of mini chocolate chips because I happen to have them, and then I also have a little bit of chopped larger chocolate chips and some vanilla extract, and that's all you need. It comes together so quickly, just like my Ghraybeh, just like the orange chocolate Ghraybeh, and just like the snowball cookies that I shared. You can find all those recipes on my blog, including this one. It's the first link in the description box down below. So the first thing I want to do is take my powdered sugar, and using a spatula, I want to combine the room temperature butter with the powdered sugar. And I feel like it comes together easier with a spatula because instead of it getting all stuck in a whisk, you can just kind of push the butter down like this into the powdered sugar, and it'll start to combine on its own. So this is how it's gonna start. So this came together beautifully. It only takes a couple of minutes, and that's why I like doing it with a spatula. And I do feel that the batter does come out better when you use room temperature versus melted butter. I think that it holds its shape a lot better, and that came to the test on the snowball cookie video. If you haven't seen that, check that one out. I did have some remakes on that one, by the way, and it seems like almond flour works. I had one person test it out with almond flour, and supposedly it works. It just spreads a little bit more. So if you would like to do that option, that may work for you as well. So now that this is combined, I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla and just mix that in quickly and carefully so that it doesn't splatter on your clothes. And then we can go in and add our dry ingredients. So I've already combined. I like to sift my cocoa powder because I find that it can get pretty clumpy. So I might as well sift the flour too. So I did that, and the powdered sugar, because if it's clumpy, it's just not gonna give you the same effect. So I'm gonna add them all right in here. And I wanna mix this until it's about halfway combined, and then I'll add the chocolate chips. So this is about halfway mixed. I'm going to go ahead and add in all my chocolate chips. If your chocolate chips are larger like mine were, not the mini ones, but the other ones, give them a little chop because these are pretty small cookies, and you don't want the chocolate chips to take over and just, it'd be delicious, but you want it to be kind of evenly dispersed, and I find that it works better that way. So once this is combined, then we can scoop them all out and get them in the oven. So the dough came together. It looks absolutely beautiful, and it's amazing how you can take the simple ingredients of just flour, butter, sugar, chocolate chips, whatever, and depending on how you combine them, the temperature of those ingredients, if you add eggs or not, you can come up with something different every single time. So I don't know, to me that's pretty amazing. Let me know in the comments if you think that's pretty cool too. But that's why for these, it's really important to have it room temperature. But you can tell that it's gonna be nice and decadent, and that powdered sugar is gonna give it that really delicious melt in your mouth texture that a snowball cookie is known for. I have a cookie scoop, my baking sheet, and this is gonna make about 24 cookies. And again, just like my other snowballs, because they don't have powdered sugar, baking powder or baking soda, they are not going to rise, and they're not really going to change shape, so they can be pretty close together while they're baking. I'm going to get these all scooped out. Before I put them in the oven, I will show you, and they're just going to be in there for about 10 minutes. I'm telling you, so quick, so quick. cookies scooped out and they are ready to go in the oven. My oven is preheated at 350 degrees. They're gonna go in for about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on your oven. Today, oddly enough, I got 23 cookies. Don't know how that happened. I don't know if it's the pregnancy or what, but by the time you come back, there's probably gonna be 22 because I will have already eaten one while it was hot. But you need to let these cool before you dunk them in powdered sugar. And we dunk them in powdered sugar to give them the snowball cookie vibe. So in the oven, 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes. Keep an eye and just take them out right away so that they don't get too crispy. And let them cool. And we'll dunk them in powdered sugar and then we eat. So the cookies came out of the oven after about 10, 11 minutes. They have cooled completely. I let them cool actually much longer than 10 minutes. But just once they're cool to the touch and they're not flimsy and falling apart, then they're ready to dunk in the powdered sugar to give them the snowball cookie effect. So just like my other snowball cookies that I shared with the pecans, these are gonna get dunked in and put on a plate to be served. So I'm just gonna knock out the rest of these, line them all up, and then I'll show you what they look like on the inside. So they're all dunked in the powdered sugar. It's a messy job, but it's a really great opportunity for your kids to get involved. The dough is easy. It's a fun, messy job for them. I think this is a really fun thing for the holidays. So let me show you what it looks like on the inside. It is just, not only is it chocolatey from the dough, but you can see all those little chocolate chips running throughout, and that to me is heaven. So good. And me and my husband agree they're even better the next day. So give them a try so you can see them. You can add peppermint extract to these and even crush up little peppermint candies or like red and white sprinkles and put them on there. You can add orange extract to these. They're so versatile, and that's why I really like this dough. But I think a double chocolate snowball like this is just perfection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to tag me in any of your remakes because I love seeing them and sharing them with my followers on Facebook and Instagram. And all the recipes that I post on here, like usual, are on my blog. You can find that in the description box down below. It's the very first link. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy your holiday season, even if it is a little bit different this year. I hope that you trust my recipes, you make them with your family, and it brings a sense of holiday to your home. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Bite.